Hi, in this video I'm going to explain some simple rule of probabilities that you may probably need for your exam. And here is a problem. What are the probabilities of obtaining and question A and A capital, B small and C capital gamete from an such a genotype individual. And as you know, gamete is a sex cell and is haploid. It can be sperm or it can be egg cell, but the number of the alleles would be haploid. So if we have here two alleles A, two alleles B, and two alleles C, in the gamete we will have only one, whether it can be this dominant allele A or recessive allele A, dominant allele B or recessive allele B. So we have to find what is the probability of obtaining this haploid number in gamete, because as you see there can be many different combinations. So how we are going to solve this problem? And as you see, we have three genes here. So gene A, B, and C. Each gene represented with two alleles. So what is the probability that capital allele A would go into the gamete? So we need capital allele A here. And the probability, as you see, would be 1/2. So we have to solve this problem one gene at a time, so or one allele at a time. So the probability that dominant allele A would go into the gamete would be 1/2, and the probability that small allele B or recessive allele B would go into the same gamete also would be 1/2. And the probability that the capital allele C also would go into the same gamete would be also 1/2. So there is only choice between two. So now we have to multiply all these independent probabilities, and our answer would be 1/8. So total number of combinations are 8, and exactly this combination as here would be, the chances would be 1/8. And next question. So we have this genotype for zygote from the cross of these two diploid individuals. So first of all, this is a different question here, because in this question A we talk about gamete, and here we talk about zygote. Gamete haploid, zygote is diploid. And here we have two genotypes of two parents. So this can be parent 1 and this can be parent 2. So what also probability that these two parents would make or produce genotype for the progeny that is going to be this genotype. So how we are going to solve this problem? This time we are going to use Punnett square. So let's also solve the problem step by step for each gene. So here we have three genes, gene A, B, and C, both for each parent A, B, and C. But as you see, genotype of each parent would be different. So let's consider each allelic pair separate. So we have allelic pair A for gene A in both parents. So what is the probability to get this in the progeny, heterozygous form? So we have parent 1 whose genotype is capital A and small a, and parent 2 also capital A and small a. Now we build a Punnett square, and as you see, the probabilities would be as follows: capital A here, capital A small a here, capital A small a here, and small a here. And we are looking for the probability of obtaining heterozygous form, capital A small a, and chances are 1/2. So 1/2 chances here. Now let's look at the different allelic pair. So this is going to be capital B, and we have parents who is also heterozygous. So parent 1 genotype would be capital B and small b, and parent 2 capital B and small b. Once again, we build a Punnett square, and here is the genotypes: capital B here, capital B small b here, capital B small b here, and small b here. So now we are looking for the genotype that is capital B, and as you see, the chances of obtaining this genotype would be 1/4. So 1/4. 1/4. And now the last gene C, we have heterozygous for this gene parent 1 and homozygous dominant parent 2. So parent 1 would be capital C small c, and parent 2 would be capital C capital C. Once again, we built a Punnett square, and now we have here capital C and capital C, capital C, small c, capital C, capital C, and capital C, small c. So as you see, the probability of obtaining capital C would be 2/4, or we also can say 1/2. So 1/2 chances of obtaining this genotype for the gene C. Now, once again, we have to multiply these independent probabilities, and the answer going to be 1/16. So this is going to be our answer for the second question. Now I hope you would be able to solve analogous problems if you would find on your exam. This is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.